Parks are something near and dear, of course, to our hearts here in Utah. Many of us have visited one of the 5 that are in our state. And this year marks the centennial 100 years of the National Park Service. And joining us live from New York City is Jenna Bush Hager to tell us about the new children's book that she co-authored with her mother, former First Lady Laura Bush. Jenna, thanks so much for joining us on this Thursday.
Hey, of course.
Now, I have your book, and I really like it. It's a children's book, but tell us the proceeds actually go to the National Park Foundation.
Yeah, some of the proceeds go to the National Park Foundation. We are self-proclaimed nerds of the National Park, my mom and me. We love hiking and being outdoors. I've been in your great state at some of your parks with the Today Show in the past. And, you know, when I think about my happiest childhood memories, they were outside. They weren't always in national parks, but they were outside in suburban Dallas, playing in the drainage pipes with my sister, or going on night walks with my dad, or just staring at the stars with my mom.
You know, the thing I love about this book is that you mentioned that great big Texas sky when the family is out camping. And, you know, some of the best sunsets and the best skies are, of course, in the great state of Texas.
Yes, are you a Texan? I love how you talk about it with love. But yes.
I did go to college in Texas, but yeah, so I've lived there, and I know how big it is. But it brings you outside into the environment.
Yeah, it does. You know, when I wrote this on maternity leave, and I was staring down at my little newborn baby, Poppy, and I thought about, you know, my happiest memories and what I wanted to give to her. And, you know, with the rise of technology, unfortunately, kids are getting outdoors less than any generation before us. And we just want to make sure that, you know, we all, and parents included, me included, put our technology away and have uninterrupted time in nature.
Okay, I just have to ask you the question. On one particular page on Old Faithful Geyser, you mentioned just very briefly the enforcer. Is that a nod to your grandmother, former First Lady Barbara Bush?
It sure is. Yeah, that's the really fun. When we've been talking to kids, that's the fun thing about writing a children's book. You can put in secret codes, and a starship goes off. You know, they compare Old Faithful to a real starship, and it's named the Enforcer. We call her that because when she talks, we have to listen. So it's sort of like a starship shooting into space.
All right, Jenna Bush Hager.
Very forceful.
Thank you so much for joining us this morning. The book is Our Great Big Backyard. Andrew.